and she's going to tell us a little bit about North Atlanta's mural project. So how long has this project been underway for?
I started the conversations with Paint Love in the middle of last school year.
Okay.
So it's been a lengthy process. We were hoping that we were going to be able to start it last year, but there are a lot of loose ends to tie up before you can actually make it happen.
Yeah.
So there's the conception, there's talking about what it is, what we want to do, how we want to display art, where in the school. So there were a lot of site visits and thinking about locations that were going to be recognizable for those murals to have impact, and give an opportunity for as many students in the school to have an opportunity to collaborate as possible.
And I think that's so special. How did you guys get involved with Paint Love, or how did you find out about them?
So Paint Love is a really phenomenal organization in Atlanta, and they do a lot of outreach to different companies, different schools. So they've done a few different murals with other Atlanta public schools. So I was introduced to them through my friend who was an art teacher at Midtown High School, and he said, "Hey, I think this might be up your alley."
Yeah.
And so that stirred up a conversation, and the more I did my research and said, "Wow, this is really something that I want to do," and they take a lot of the pressure off of me to do all of my teaching for, all the different classes that I teach.
Yes.
But also to be able to have this really impactful opportunity to have a legacy.
Yeah.
And so they were really important in helping me to understand what the funding was, how it was going to be funded, how many people it was going to take to make it happen, and whether or not it was going to be feasible. So we met over the summer. We had Zoom meetings. Mr. Douglas was involved in a lot of those, and he and I went back and forth for a couple months saying, this would be good, or that would be good, or let's include this, or let's not have this. And then it came to a point where we were able to talk about what the culture of North Atlanta, what was going to work best as far as which local Atlanta artist. And Sway Jones is a local Atlanta artist, and Paint Love works with many artists. Mm-hmm. And they really work to get the right artist with the right environment.
Oh, I love that.
Mm-hmm. And also the way that we do the mural. So the way that we did the mural was very different than the way it's done at other schools. It's very specific for the location. So this one was murals that are installed, so they are on vinyl rolls, so that one can be installed on the bridge over the lobby, mm-hmm. and then the other one will be installed on the bridge over the atrium out here.
I love that.
So we had two murals. Even though it's a legacy mural, we had two that we could install on both sides of the school.
And then finally, when will we get to see these incredible murals?
Well, we're hoping that over the next 2 weeks they're going to be installed. Paint Love is right now talking to contractors and securing the details, and then it will go from there. I will say, without the very generous donation of the North Atlanta Foundation, I also secured, it wasn't a donation, it was a grant that I applied for and received. So I wrote a grant to the foundation and explained how it was going to impact the school positively, what the money was for, and how it was going to be used. And then I also wrote a grant to the Department of Fine and Performing Arts. So APS also provided a grant for that. And then we had a family that donated a large chunk as well, because they felt so strongly about this mission and being able to provide this kind of unique opportunity for all the students that are here now. Because going through the process of asking the questions and having small group sessions and really talking about what does it mean to be a North Atlanta student, what does it mean to be an Atlanta native or an Atlanta citizen or, a student in the year 2024, 2025? What does that mean? What do you wish that people understood about your generation that we just don't?
Yeah.
Right? So with really good small group sessions, thoughtful design, intentional opportunities to communicate with lots of different groups of students from the first floor all the way up to the 11th, we were able to collect all the data and give it to the artist. And from there, Sway took all of the data, we also had a Google form for teachers to fill out and give their feedback. What does it mean to be a part of North Atlanta? Because we're all a part of it.
Yeah.
And so it was really important to me to have administrators and teachers and students from all aspects of the school be participatory in that. So.
And that is fantastic.
Yeah, so in the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, looking forward to seeing these murals. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
What's your name?
I'm Eric.
And you played a part in the recent mural project, correct?
Yes, I did.
What was your favorite thing about the mural?
I was really interested in how I was able to help with a school-wide mural. I mean, we've never done it before, and being able to do 2 of them was new for me, and it really expanded how we can involve the whole school instead of just the class.
And what did you do any painting at all with it?
Yeah, so between sessions, because there were 15-minute sessions, in between I would be involved with cleaning up the lines and fixing any mistakes that the students made, just helping solidify the murals.
And how long have you known that the mural was going to happen?
So it's been in the works for like a year and a half, right? Getting approval from the school, organizing proper dates, and just getting the materials for it.
Okay, thank you. What's your name?
I'm Ava.
And what do you love most about art?
I'd say how I can express myself, creativity, just doing whatever I want. IB Art has definitely helped me with that too. But yeah.
And how did you get involved in National Art Honor Society?
Through my friend Eric. He recommended because he was a club leader last year. So yeah, that's how I got.
And what do you love most about National Art Honor Society? What makes it different from other honor societies?
I think the fact that it's so it's definitely a community and we do the work together, and the fact that you have to earn the points just makes it more connected for sure.
And what was your part in the mural project?
I was an ambassador and I kind of helped just guide people painting, and then we also went to classrooms to retrieve the kids to make sure that the teachers knew what they were doing. But also my mom is involved with Paint Love, so we brought them to the school as well.
Great, thank you so much.